Okay, hello guys. Welcome back to yet another amazing AMA session here at Better Moonshots. Joining us today, we have Onur and Selhattin from the team joining us. Hey guys,
Hi,
super
Joe.
awesome, super happy to have you guys join us. How are you guys doing?
Very good, very good. Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Hello, Joe. Hello, Binance Live. Hello, Moonshots. Thank you for
Yes, yes. Hello, everyone. We have our very important guest from Coimex joining us today. And let's dive in with some basic introductions, shall we, guys? You guys mind,
Please go ahead.
Okay, cool, cool. So, please tell us a little about yourselves. Let's get to meet you guys. What's your background like? What's your experience? What have you been doing in this space before now? Let's basically get to meet you guys.
Hello. Thank you, Joe. Hello, everybody. My name is Selhattin. I am doing commodity trade last 25 years. I'm graduated worldwide, well-known business schools. I studied till I am 40 years old in business schools, and during all these studies, I do global commodity trade, international trade. I started Coimex in 2016, and 2018 it became a structure-based company, and to 2023 we launched in Coimex. We launched our blockchain products, and that's it. That's my story. I lived in 6 different countries worldwide. I visited more than 110 countries. I made business more than 60 countries worldwide. And I open companies worldwide again in different continents. In each continent, I open one company, and they are still on working. Thank you.
Yeah, let me
Okay,
continue.
thank you, Salatin. Okay, yes, let's hear from Onur. Onur, your turn.
Yeah, thank you, Joe. Thank you, Selhattin. Hi, everyone. My name is Onur. I'm a computer engineer by degree. I did my master's like in engineering management and then PhD in strategic management and business administration. So I was a software architect for like multinational companies like IBM, and like 10 years ago I started my first startup in travel industry, and received a lot of like awards. I had the chance to speak, to give a TEDx talk. I was like live on like TV multiple times on like CNN, etc. So when I met Selhattin back in 2019, I believed in the project so much. I loved what the Coimex's vision, what Coimex is trying to do, and decided to become a co-founder for Coimex. And so in between, before joining Coimex, I was working in the United States in the Silicon Valley, helping software as a service, SaaS kind of startups, as a growth advisor. And here we are today. Thanks, Joe.
Awesome, awesome, interesting stuff. So, I have the first question here I'd like to ask. I think Salatin already touched little on it, but just for formality's sake now, you guys mind to tell us because Coimex, as we see it, is set out to solve the trust problems in the foreign trade. So where exactly did the idea of establishing Coimex come from, and what is the background or the founding story to Coimex?
All right, Joe. Actually, I do international trade last 25 years, all my life, almost all my, half of my life. And I mentioned a little bit. While I was studying in HBS in Harvard Business School, after the global crisis of 2008 and 2009, after Lehman Brothers collapse and all, I studied again, and I chose the best business school at that time. While I was studying there, since at that time I had the experience of international trade, and my study was mainly in corporate governance. And I saw in the international trade there is no governance. Because of this, still these governance structures are not well established, because each country has different rules. Each company, they have their own different rules, and these companies are mainly SMEs, which we call SME, the small and medium enterprises. And when it's a small enterprise, the governance is not in high level. So when I saw this, when I realized, I got aware of this, I understood where is the trust problem is coming. So nobody in international trade, the main thing is on trust. People, companies should trust each other to do business. So Coimex is, at that time, I wrote the Coimex project. It was 47 pages of my master degree and thesis. And I put this trust to a structural base, but at that time I didn't know there is a technology of blockchain. I couldn't combine with the technology. I just put as an idea and as a structure, but I didn't know, I'm a businessman and I'm a trader actually, I didn't know where I got the technology. So in 2012, I wrote it as a finishing thesis of the school. And 2016, I realized there is something called blockchain. And I said, oh my God, this is fitting with the governance and trust problem of the foreign trade, of international trade. And then we opened the company in USA, and we started like this. So the main issue is coming, the structure, governance and trust problems of the international trade between importers and exporters. And Coimex is solving this by using the blockchain technology. Thank you, Joe, for the question.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Selhattin. That makes total sense, I must say. But then it leads to my next question now. Since you already mentioned that Coimex started its operations in 2019, why did you decide, to launch the Exim token and the foreign trade utilities behind it this year? That's like a lot of gap, from 2019 down to 2014. So what exactly happened there? Onur, you want to tell us?
Yes, thank you, Joe. Absolutely. Yeah. So I just want to start with this. First of all, the foreign trade community, just like the crypto community, is a community with, serious, trust concerns. Yeah. So there is a lot of like fraud going on. There's a lot of like scam going on in international trade. So when we started, as Selhattin said, when I joined Coimex as a co-founder, we realized that back in 2019, when we talked about these, blockchain solutions like, escrow payments, like, crypto financing to importers and exporters, for them, this was like a utopia. Yeah. So we were talking about these things like, crypto payment, whatever. They were like, wow, you guys are, scammers, or what is it? This sounds like, so scary. So this was the kind of reaction we got back in 5 years ago in 2019. So then we said, okay, let's pivot as a startup, and we said, okay, we need to first build the community. I mean, the community of importers and exporters. So during those years, so we reach out to 50,000 companies in 108 countries around the world. In complete Africa, in the Middle East, Eastern Europe, Central Asia, South Asia, South America, in all of these continents, all over the world, we built a community of importers and exporters, and partnering up with governments, the local governments, like chambers of commerces in every country, and trade ministers, agriculture ministers. We built a community of importers and exporters, and now that the bull season is back in, we were waiting for this. We were waiting for this 2024. and now we're relaunching our blockchain services to the community. That's what happened during these years.
Okay, that makes total sense because I was wondering, I haven't gone live since 2019 and then just launching the Exim token now in 2024. All right, makes total sense. So I'm gonna come back to you, Onur, but Selatin, I have another question for you. Still a
Please
little bit
go
on
ahead.
the Yes, still a little bit on the basic introduction. So, where exactly does the name Exim, where does it come from, and how does the Exim token project connect the world of foreign trade and world of crypto?
Okay, so Coimex is the community of importers and exporters, and Exim is a well-known trademark name. Like when you have headache, you took aspirin. So if you are doing or you took Panadol. So this is the Exim uh, is a name which is combining all this international trade community, because it's called exporters and importers. When you say Exim in our community in the foreign trade, everybody understand this is related to trade. So where it is joining to crypto, so we have first of all crypto and blockchain. First of all, we have this. We are using the blockchain technology to change what the banks are doing now, because in the banks there are 5 banks involved between between exporter and importer. So this is so costly for small and medium enterprises. So at the end, this doesn't allow the trade happen because there is no profit left. All the banks are eating this profit. And so by technology, only by using blockchain in San Diego, with San Diego Supercomputer Center, we are, as everybody knows here, we are writing these contracts on the blocks, so it is becoming irrevocable. So when and it will be, and it's an escrow. So it is like for importer, it's the guarantee to take the products, and for exporter, it's the guarantee to take the money, because importer is putting the money in the contract, and exporter is taking this money. The technology is allowing this money to go to exporter when he makes the shipment. So this is, as everybody know, this is a smart contract. So what we change in this smart contract, it is irrevocable. It is, and this fit exactly to blockchain. Like blockchain is made for this. When we realize this, so it's a payment system. How it is entering to crypto side with RWA, with real world assets, because this foreign trade is happening by products, and these products are the commodities, and these commodities, the real asset commodity, let's say 1,000 tons of sugar or wheat, we are putting in license warehouses, government license warehouses, and we turn this to NFTs. So crypto investors will be able, the Exim token holders will be able to invest and take staking, real-time trade staking on this asset of staying in the warehouse of the government with a license, locked. So this is the real world asset gateway of Exim token, and the other one is the payment system and the escrow system, collateral system between exporters and importers. I know it is very technical. Some of the details, even me, I'm saying, "Oh my God, what are we doing?" It's utopic, but it's simple. It is very simple. When our community get grow and then people get insight, they will understand more. When the followers, they can check our white paper or our Telegram channels, they will understand that it's very easy. Okay, when we talk, it looks very complicated, but Joe, believe me, it's not that much complicated. Yeah. Thanks to blockchain, by the way.
Okay,
Thanks to blockchain, it's not very complicated. If we don't have this technology, it will be so complicated. Yeah. Thank you, Joe, for the question.
Yes, yes. You know, in all truth and honesty, I actually believe the blockchain is a little bit complicated, but with the illustrations you gave at the beginning, I mean, with someone who has a headache that takes aspirin, I think it's really sort of drive the point home. It's really sort of drive the point home. This is getting even more interesting. Let's check out the website. This is getting even more interesting. So let's do a little bit more digging. So yes, coming back to Onur now. Onur, I think you mentioned that crypto investors will finance foreign trade with crowdfunding, I think earlier when you were talking. So what does crypto investors stand to benefit from this? And are there any mechanisms such as staking other than, Exim's increase in value?
Right. Thank you, Joe. So exactly as you said. So basically, on our white paper, there are 7 use cases. Okay. So some of these use cases they require financing. Yeah, and some of them not. For example, the basic escrow service Selhattin just mentioned that doesn't require financing, right? It's a basic payment solution like a safe payment, secure payment solution. No financing is needed. Even with USDT like stable coins, that use case can work. But we have especially like 2 use cases. One is called the irrevocable payment. That's for the sellers, for the exporters, and the other one is called the multi-collateral. That's for the buyers. I mean the importers, especially those use cases. I mean, I recommend the audience, people who are interested, to read more details on our website and on our white paper. So these 2 use cases they require financing. I mean crowdfunding. So for this we have a staking pool. Yeah, so the crypto investors they invest, Exim in the staking pool. So Coimex, we use this pool, the staking pool, to finance importers and exporters, especially for those 2 use cases, the multiple collateral and irrevocable payment. And the crypto investors they earn, interest from this investment and staking mechanism. And besides that, so we have a burning mechanism to keep the value of Exim, high. And so we basically position, Exim token as a token, that grows steadily and slowly, and not having, sudden like ups and downs, ups and downs. We don't want that. So I believe, people, I mean, crypto investors, who love, medium to long term, investments, they will like, Exim token very much.
Okay,
Thank you, Joe.
interesting. I think I'm in love. Yes, yes. I think I'm in love with the token already. I think I'm in love with the token already. So you mentioned the website. Can you give us a tour through your website? What's the website about? Can you scroll down?
Of
Just give
course.
us majorly a tour.
Sure.
Yes.
Absolutely, absolutely. So basically, this the website. This is the Coimex's main website. So this website is more, designed for our importers and exporters, right? So for the crypto investors, we are soon going to launch a separate website for Exim token. The website will be called eximtoken.co. So right now, this website, what you see on my screen, is coimex.co. This is more towards the import export community. So here you will see, our like basic services, the benefits, and you will see our like export import platform, the pricing of our solutions. I'm not going to get into those details now, how we are different, etc. But if you go to the token offering on the website now, so here you will get a little more information about the Exim token, our token economy, and the future plans, etc. So all of these parts will be moved on to a separate website for crypto investors, more like a Web3 design website that's gonna be launched very soon. So here you can see Coimex is active in 108 countries right now. So currently we are only in the food industry. Coimex operates only in the food industry. But after our launch and fundraising, as part of our roadmap, we will get into different industries like textile, like construction, chemicals, etc. They're in our roadmap. And if you check our About Us section, you will also hear our like Web2 advisory board, our story, as we mentioned today, like what happened in 2017, 2020, how we participated in blockchain accelerator programs, etc. I hope this is
Interesting.
good enough, Joe.
Yes, yes, absolutely, absolutely. So I'm gonna come back to Selhattin now. So please tell us what's the calendar ahead of you guys like right now? What plans do you have? Is Exim currently available for some private sales, and how can someone buy the token?
You mean the roadmap, Joe, or the TG pipeline?
Yes, roadmap basically. What's the calendar? What's the plans ahead of you guys right
Okay.
now?
Actually, for the token, for the fundraising, you are asking the fundraising plan, I think. So for the fundraising, we have private pre-sale rounds. Our family and friends round is already closed with 100% raise, and that is done. That's finished. Now we have 50% with the 50% discount seed round. We continue this pre-sale with the soft agreements, and already we agreed with three exchanges. This will happen in June and July. It will be on the deck end of June and beginning of July in the exchange. Three good name exchange companies, and we are having two launch pads which will be open, which will start in mid-May till it will continue till mid-June. And in this pre-sales, in the launch pads, people, the community, crypto community and foreign trade community, they will have chance to choose two options, one with the discount, with lock options, of course, with the lock vesting schedule, one without discount with the listing price, and they will choose. So we have as a basically our TGE pipeline is two launchpad, now we are in pre-sale. Our pre-sale finish with the launchpad, and the launchpad pre-sale will start on 15th of in the third week of May. This will end in second week of June, and then listing in the exchange in the exchanges with the three exchange companies end of June, beginning of July. So.
Interesting roadmap up ahead. I see you guys have everything pretty much planned out already. So I'm gonna ask about the token now. I think Onur is more versed with the token, so
Right.
let me ask Onur this particular one. So what
Of
I
course.
see right now is that Exim's listing price is currently at 10 cents in your white paper. So are there like some current advantageous discounts in the
Do you
private
hear me?
sale, and what would be the investment conditions on the launch pad?
Hello?
Yes, we hear you.
Onur?
Yes, we hear you,
Yes,
Joe?
Onur.
Selhattin, we can hear you. Joe is asking a question to me now. So, Joe, thank you for the question. So yes, so as you said, our listing price for Exim token will be 10 cents, as on the white paper. And right now, as Selhattin just said, so we are in the
I don't
private pre-sale round, yeah,
hear
and
you.
we have multiple rounds over here. So
Hello?
right now, so we are having 50% discounted seed round. Crypto investors who would like to invest with this discount, they can reach out to us directly, reach out to us on Telegram or WhatsApp, whatever is better for them. So we sign contracts like a future token agreement, and as once the token is listed, we dropped the tokens to their trustable wallets. But as also Selhattin said, so there's going to be two launch pads. So starting public pre-sale in mid-May. So for the people who don't want discounts, or don't like vesting and just want to buy like without discounts, like no vesting at all, they can buy in the launch pads. But for the people who want more discount, they can reach out to us, and we can immediately sign their agreements for future tokens and give them a discounted rate. Thank you, Joe.
Okay, yes, that makes sense. Thank you for sharing. So for those who are interested in getting a discount, as you heard, Onur, you can always reach out to the team, and you can actually reach an agreement. Yeah.
Yes, that's
So
correct.
cool. So I was gonna ask Selhattin now, but I think he's trying to join us back. I was gonna ask if we will see the project on major tier one crypto exchanges globally. What's the future potential of the Exim token project?
Sure. Let me pick that. So as Selhattin prepares, maybe I pick that up. So absolutely. So in the roadmap of the project, we are planning to work with a tier one exchange. We already have some negotiations. We have some offers in the table, but absolutely the final goal is to the list Exim token in a tier one exchange. Of course, we cannot give names now, but there will be official announcements hopefully soon. Selhattin, if you can hear us, you can
Yeah, I
take it
can.
from here. So Joe was just asking about the tier one exchange plan.
Yes, tier one. We cannot give the name now, but we will announce, and we can announce in June. There is tier one exchange in our pipeline, correct? But step by step we continue. We play the game as per the rules, yeah. Step by step.
Step by step. Play the game and
Yeah,
score the rules.
we cannot.
I
We cannot.
I love your use of illustrations actually. Like I said earlier, it helps drive the point home. Okay, cool. I was hoping we would get some sort of, little sneak peeks maybe. But okay, cool. We'll wait till June, like you said. We're gonna wait till June. So in your token economy, I think you did mention something that Exim will be a token that grows steadily and slowly without experiencing major declines. Um, I don't know. I'm not sure till date I have seen, any mechanism to prevent this from happening. So, can you guys explain now how will this be possible? How do you see this, actually happening?
Yeah, thank you, Joe. So basically, let me start with this. Yeah. So first of all, as I said before, the foreign trade industry loves stability. So the foreign trade, I mean, import, export, international trade, they don't like volatility. They like stability. Yeah. So this is why we are planning to keep Exim token as stable as possible, as like non-volatile as possible. But of course, this is crypto trade. Of course, there will be some ups and downs. But what we're trying to say here is we have a plan for the value of Exim, and we will try to keep it as per the plan. Yeah, like growing, stably, like growing higher, slowly and steadily. That's the kind of economy we're trying to create. And how are we going to do that? Let me try to explain. So first of all, we have a significant budget allocated to market making, and we work with professional market makers. This is number one. So secondly, I think even more importantly, the when our audience they read our white paper, they will see that the utility of Exim token is mostly for importers and exporters, and as so they will be using Exim token for their day-to-day operations. Yeah, so for their buying and selling operations, for payments, for financing, they will be the community, the international trade community will be using Exim on a day-to-day basis. And as our member base grows, as the Coimex's import-export community grows, there will be a higher demand for Exim token, and that will create a buying pressure for Exim token. This is also an important factor. And finally, as I mentioned before, we have like a burning mechanism. So to keep the value of Exim token as non-volatile as possible. So this is our plan basically.
Sweet. Like I did mention, seems you guys have everything already planned out. And I love the fact that, you guys are slowly executing your plans and even keeping sort of wetting our taste buds. Wetting our taste buds. So we do hope, we get to see all of these plans to fruition. So now I think I have the last question for Selhattin. So Selhattin, as a form of recap now, before we end, I see some questions in the comments already. If you have more time, we're gonna take those. So before we end now, can you give us a summary? Why should I invest in this project? Can you give us a summary?
Okay, very good question. Is it from you or from the audience, Joe? It's
No, no, no.
from
This is like a form of summary just before we
okay.
wrap up.
So first of all, so basically, I'm so sorry, but to make money, that's the first reason. So how we will make this money grow, how this abundance will happen, because we know what we are doing. We know the commodity trade. We know the international trade. So Exim token is becoming the Bitcoin of international trade. And foreign trade, this trade we are talking about, is 1/3 of the total world economy. You can imagine how big is it. So the crypto market is now, let's say, 2 trillion in total, $2 trillion. So total foreign trade is almost 18 times more than total crypto market now. So the crypto Exim token is a gateway for all the crypto investors to enter this real world. So it's very important. So we need to, if you are in the real world, if you are connecting this crypto with the physical assets, you make money. That's for sure. Because the real world assets is made by the traders, let's say Web2 traders, and the crypto investors. They have the funds to make this happen, to make this happen with their funds. Let's say the Web3 people. So we are combining this Web3 people with Web2. So you can imagine how the abundance, how the blessing, how the money flow will be a lot. To join this for as early as possible is better, of course, for all the crypto investors, because as early as they join, they will make more benefits. Because now, for example, in the press sale till 16th of May, till the launch pads will start, we are doing the press sale, so they can reach to us. So there are more benefits. After 16th of May till 15th of June, it will be in launch pads. There are still benefits. And after 16th of June, it will be in the exchange listings, in the exchange, in the deck. So there are no benefits at that time, but the future benefits. So we are expecting more than 20x actually this year from the price of Launchpad. So this is almost 30x multiplied by 30 of the investments from today's the pre-sale advantages. So international trade is so big, so there is enough money there for the crypto investors. So join us. So let us give the staking options, check our staking options. So crypto investors, they will invest their funds through Exim Token to this real world assets, to this real international trade with confidence, without any doubt. So to join us as early as possible is making more money, and we are really very excited to meet with these crypto investors, and we are very excited really to making this join two big industries, two big categories, two big economies of world. And thank you, Joe.
Love it. To make money. To make money. Love it. We all love to make money. I think, pardon me, but out of all you
Same.
said, I think that's the one word, that's the one sentence I'm sticking with. To make
Sorry.
money. Yes, certainly. So do not forget to join and follow Coimex, guys. All relevant links are showing on the screen as we speak. Check out www.coimex.co. So I'm seeing a few questions. Do you guys want to take some questions before we wrap up, before we call it a day? Are you
I think
guys
we might take maybe
Yeah.
two, three questions, maybe two questions. I saw this,
okay?
escrow question. Maybe we can take that one, or maybe one more.
Okay.
From the
So
audience, yeah, let's take from the audience. Yeah, some more
yes,
questions.
yes. So here's one. Yeah, here's one question I saw. Says, who does the team consist of, and what is your experience? Why should we trust you? That's a valid one.
Mm-hmm. Onur, you want to take this or?
This is for you, Selhattin. Please go ahead.
Yeah, the team is, as the CEO, the team is belong to me, and so me, I am globally, like in the international trade. I am one of the most experienced person, I can say, worldwide. That's for sure. And we can announce they can check our LinkedIn, they can see. And as I told, I do this, I'm in the field of international trade, but theoretically, as scientifically, I studied, I did my master degree, PhD, everything. I studied a lot also. So Onur is from Web 2 world. Let's say I'm the Web 1 world. Onur is now we are all Web 3. He was from the Web 2 world, from Silicon Valley. He is a very good, well-known, growth person. He is the CGO of lots of startups, and is a very serious entrepreneur. So we and Fatih, our blockchain CTO, is a very well-known NFT guy, and he is the founder of lots of exchange companies in 2018, like in 2016. Maybe this community doesn't remember that time. So he's a computer engineer. He's a very good name developer, blockchain developer. And we have two more Web3 people, and they are very good in their one in marketing, and the other one in the network and communication with the exchanges, launchpads. So this team can succeed in any crypto project. And within this, we have around 22 people working in Coimex in our customer success. If a company is joining us, we do an amazing onboard. For us, not the quantity, qualitative success is very important. We are giving very boutique service with this 22 people, and all of them are very experienced and skilled, technically skilled in their jobs. So anybody wants, of course, please check our website, please check our white paper, and anybody wants to know us more, they can write to us in Telegram. We can share all this information. We are very open. Our phones are there. Our companies, our offices are there, and we are in almost in each continent. We have our ambassadors, and in the field, they can meet with them. They can learn the project more, and anytime they can reach us like for further information. That's what I can say to you now, Joe.
Okay, thank you. Thank you,
Thank you.
Selhattin, for taking that. Yes. So since Onur pushed the question to you, here's what I'm gonna push to Onur himself. Here's what I'm gonna push to Onur. This one is from Stephen Hawk. Stephen Hawk is asking, says, one of the 7 use cases in the white paper is escrow. Why should people trust your escrow solution when they don't when they don't even trust bank? Yes.
Yeah, very good question. Thank you so much. So we hear this question every day.
Always,
Actually,
yeah.
yeah, this is why we do this in the first place. Yeah, so this is actually why we are offering not only the escrow service but also all the other services in our blockchain portfolio, in our white paper, all the use cases. This is why we're doing it. Yeah, we are democratizing foreign trade. And coming to the escrow question, let me give you a specific answer. So first of all, on the technology side, our software, our smart contract code, and the token code is being audited. So we do not expect any technological security threats. And also, as Selhattin said, our blockchain CTO is a very strong person. He's a co-founding CTO of an exchange itself. And the code is audited. Yeah, so we don't expect any technological threats over here. So secondly, both on the web 2 and web 3 worlds, we have like very big partners. So on the web 2 side, we have the governments behind us. We partner up with trade ministers, agriculture ministers, chambers of commerces in every country we operate in all of those like 108 countries. So we work very closely with governments around the world. And also the VCs backing us up. They do a lot of like due diligence to the project. So the project and the team is also trustable. So and also when we come to the escrow service itself, so keep in mind that these services, not only escrow but also the irrevocable, also the multi-collateral, they will be used only by Coimex members. So Coimex is like a closed community of trustable importers and exporters, right? So before any company to become a Coimex member, they have to go through a due diligence. I mean, companies apply for a membership. We make a due diligence. We ask for references, and we only accept trustable companies to our community. So it is these companies who will be using these services. So it's not random companies using it. Yeah, so a trustable buyer, a trustable seller, here us, a trustable community, trustable technology, so comes together. So this is why they should prefer our escrow services. I hope this covers your question, Joe.
Yes, certainly. It does answer the question from Tygon, Stephen Hawk rather. So here's another one from Tygon Flames. I know Selhattin already touched on it. That's what's the roadmap of the project and what are your short and long-term goals?
Okay. Very good question. Thank you, audience. So worldwide, this is let's in the worldwide. First of all, we are in food category. What we are doing, everything in food category worldwide. So we will expand this to other categories like textile, like steel, like other categories. So the worldwide, this is the one thing. The second expansion is the countries. Now we are in 108 countries. We are increasing in the quarter 3 and quarter 4 of 2024 and quarter 1 of 2025 to 150 countries. So these are the expansions. So we didn't announce officially. We were planning to announce it after the Exim token is on the DEX of exchanges. But I don't see any problem to say it here to audience and community. Our first blockchain product is already working, which there is already a smart contract. This was the first smart contract worked and used as utility between a trade between two countries. There's avocado sale happened from Kenya to Kuwait, and this an amount of 56,800 something. An avocado trade happened from Kenya to Kuwait with our smart contract. So the product is already working, which is the start of our roadmap. This was so important for us. Community accepted this, they used this. So from here, so we put the seed already inside. So from this seed, we will strive, we will grow to other categories, other countries, and all the world globally is waiting for us. There is and our roadmap, maybe Onur, we can share on the screen so everybody can see, or anybody wants, they can check our roadmap in our white paper and our website. They can check as well. So there are seven products which we are launching. So the first product is already we are launching as soon as we are in the exchange, which is July 2024. We are announcing the first product. So importers and exporters, they will need Exim token to buy, to use this product. The community, our community, which are inside already, more than 50,000 companies, they will need Exim token. So from where they will buy these Exim tokens, because we are opening their wallets now, from where they will buy these Exim tokens are from the crypto investors. They will buy the Exim tokens. So this is the first step of the roadmap. After then, every 3 months, we are launching another blockchain product, which they will need more Exim token. They will need more Exim token. And in the first quarter of 2025, we are launching our staking product. So they will start holding Exim token. And then we are expanding at the same time the other categories and the other countries. So from both sides, we are growing, and the Exim token demand is increasing and increasing from both sides. That's what I can say, non-confidential information by the time being. So as long as people are in our Telegram channels and inside our community, they will learn more and more. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for sharing all of that. Thank you for also showing the roadmap, Onur. I love the synchronization between you guys. I love the synergy. I'm seeing a lot more questions, but I think we are a little short on time, so we're just gonna wrap up. Apologies, guys.
But
We're just gonna wrap up.
anybody wants to send their questions, they can send in our Telegram group. We can answer later on. We can answer everybody's questions through our Telegram or through our Twitter, right? Onur, like everybody, they can continue They can send their questions to us anytime.
Absolutely. Telegram group, Exim Token Telegram group. Yes.
Exim Token Telegram group. We can answer Joe later on through your
Got it.
audience.
Got
Yeah.
it.
Thank you.
All right, got it. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Onur. Thank you, Selhattin. Now we must wrap up, though. Not yet, not yet.
Not yet.
Now we
Not
must
yet.
wrap up. What are you guys leaving us with? What closing remarks do you have before we call it a day?
What I can say, just only one thing. International trade, now it is 16. I just checked the record, 16 times more than the total international trade economy is 16 times bigger than the crypto world. Total crypto. You know this in Coinmarket, we are checking how much is it. It is one day 2 billion, one day it's still going down. Like already we have an economy here ready with our 50,000 members, with 108 countries to combine, to make this gate with the crypto investors. So your audience is the crypto world. So allow us to join us to do this all together, to make this happen. So we want them to join us to make this family get together and to make this a big economy all together. So that's what I can say. We are waiting for everybody to join us. That's what I can say right now, mate. Yeah. Thank you, Joe.
Yes. Thank you, Selhattin. Onur, do we have any closing words from you?
Yeah, thank you. First of all, thank you so much for inviting us. Thanks for having us here. And all I can say is, we're so excited about the project, and we've been working so hard for this. Coimex is a well established startup, and I see a big opportunity over here. And now that with the pre-sale still going on with the discounted prices, I suggest all crypto investors to check it out. Ask questions if they have concerns. Reach out to us, ask, and don't miss the opportunity. Thank you one more time. Thank you, Selhattin. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, the Moonshot, the team. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everybody.
So thank you once again for taking our time to have done this with us. Please extend our warm regards to everyone else on the team. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Moonshots team. Take care then. Bye.
Yes. Thank you. Bye.